What is B-roll and how do you shoot B-roll footage that can help your art business? In this video, I go over 5 different B-roll shots that you can use for your art. If you stick around to the end of this video, I have a special gift for you to help you with your video marketing journey. Good day creative, Justyn here, and on this channel, my mission is simple. It's to help you unleash your creative purpose through better art, better creativity, better business, and better tech. So if you're new here, consider subscribing. So you're done shooting your A-roll footage, your main footage, and maybe you need some, B-roll to help support your main footage. So for instance, if you're talking about your painting and you're just telling the story of why you created it, why you did this in your process, and then you cut to this B-roll footage of lots of drips and you using lots of mark making. Using B-roll footage is like some of my favorite footage to use because you can be really creative with it and it helps keep the viewer, the audience engaged in the video. So number 1 shot is freehand, using a camera handheld and just maneuvering it however you like. With the freehand, the thing that makes this shot great is the subtle movement of the camera. It's not like a still shot where it's just straight on something. There is a little bit of movement to it, and movement in video is always a good thing. If you're gonna use something that's still, you have to cut to something else very quickly, otherwise people get bored of what it is that you're showing. Number 2 is a dolly shot. This is something in cinematography where you are moving forward or backward or even along with the shot. To me, it adds like drama to it. It's like you're far away from something and then you're like coming into it, or you're zoomed in on something and then you're pulling back to see the bigger picture. I love this shot for paintings because you can be zoomed in on a specific detail of your painting and then just pull out and reveal the whole thing, or the other way around. You can be further out, you see the whole thing, and then as you zoom in, you see all the little intricacies and details. They're super effective. I love a dolly shot. They're pretty quick. This is an awesome shot to add to B-roll. Number 3 is pivoting. If you're on like a tripod, it's literally just like swinging from left to right or right to left. Your painting is in the center and you're kind of bringing it into like the main focal window. You can do this handheld. I think it kind of gives the same effect. Maybe you're just swooping in really quickly, but that like slow, stabilized, left to right effect works really awesome with this pivoting B-roll shot. Number 4 is a zoom, kind of similar to a dolly shot, but with a zoom, if you're using like your iPhone and you're gonna pinch in slowly and kind of create just a zoom in effect, or if you're using a DSLR camera and you have a lens and you're zooming in with the lens very slowly, which is easier to control than an iPhone. This shot is again just another awesome shot to get pulling focus on something that you're trying to show to your viewer, whether it is a specific detail or the bigger picture of a painting. Zoom in, zoom out. And the 5th shot is a static shot. Still or static. The camera isn't moving, it's on a tripod, it's on a stack of books, and you're just getting a shot of a painting for just like a few seconds. And with a still shot, I suggest that because there's no movement, you can only show it for 3 to 5 seconds. It can't be something that you're sitting on for 10 seconds. If you grab a bunch of stills, say you have your painting and you grab a bunch of stills of different areas zoomed in on your painting, that adds such an amazing effect because you're showing different areas and people can't look at everything, but your eye is constantly moving. So with statics, grab a bunch of different static shots. Again, the more the better with all these different shots. A bonus 6 B-roll shot is a slider shot. This is the only one that you need a specific piece of equipment for, because most of the time your camera will sit on a tripod and then that's hooked to another thing that has like a mini rail to it. So it literally slides along and creates this very beautiful movement, dynamic shot of whatever it is you're focusing on. I love slider shots. I had a slider and I don't have a slider anymore just because some sliders are really expensive. They're cheaper now, but you don't necessarily need to do a slider shot. It's something that is good to incorporate every so often if you're looking for something that is going to add that dynamic movement to your specific shot that you're looking for. Knowing about it is always a plus. And that's it. Those are all the B-roll shots that I have for you. Just continue taking all the B-roll shots that you can of a specific thing. Maybe it's your painting. Do a variety of different shots. You know, I like to think with B-roll shots, show, don't tell. You want to show them what it is that, you know, you're talking about. You can talk about something all that you want, but if, you know, if the viewer can't see what it is that you're talking about, it's going to be very difficult for them to understand. That's all I got for you today. You know, if you liked this video and I gave you some helpful tips with B-roll shooting, give that like button some color. Share this video with another friend, another artist, another creative who's trying to get into, you know, shooting some videos. You know, and as I said at the beginning of this video, if you stuck around to the end, I have a free course on video marketing fundamentals. It's free. It goes over everything on you know, editing your videos, your gear essentials that you would need, lighting, you know, how to record properly, everything you need, you know, to market your art and your business well. So if you want to check that out, there's a link in the description below, and you can check it out at artistvideofundamentals.com. That is it. Until next time, keep on arting, and we'll talk later.